Not everybody in life gets a do-over. It's crazy that I got to live like so many other lives and then get to come back to this. It's like a fantasy that is reality.
It just got to a point where, she just couldn't do this on her own. So I had to accept responsibility even more and put my, dreams and selfishness on hold. And I need to take care of my kids and my wife. And at the same time, I feel like there's something greater for me to do. So that was the turning point where I was like, I need to join the military, to serve something greater.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 months, you're already at that breaking point, and it's like month 7, month 8, month 9.
10.
Head injuries, roadside bombs. Boy got his bell rung more than once.
Traumatic brain injury during my first deployment and second deployment. There's a song, the Ballad of the Green Beret. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. My wife had just had an ectopic. Simultaneously, she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and she needed to get surgery to remove it. Now that she lost the baby, she can have this type of surgery. And this was also at the same time that I needed to go out for training, and it was one of the most difficult decisions to do because, am I making the right decision? It was like bright white outside, and I can't move. It feels like there's fire going through my chest and my throat. And that's where I kind of realized, like, I'm being electrocuted. Lo and behold, the next day when they were gonna take me to the actual hospital, my heartbeat was fine. The swelling in my throat had went down. It was a total miracle. I look at, my cadre, and he's like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." Every time you went out, you were always getting, hit by an IED or some type of enemy contact, and you're losing people left and right, and you're just like, man, I just want to see my family. At this point, I don't care, if I lose an arm or a leg. Just get me home. Brain's still the brain. Having PTSD, traumatic brain injury, vertigo, all these things that I have, if you don't get them resolved, they're just gonna come back later. I gotta find a different chapter in my life.
Kramer, you ready? Yeah. Sun don't tough on 3. 1, 2, 3. Sun don't tough.
It turns out your eligibility is frozen if you serve. They asked me, like, hey, why don't you just try to walk on? And that just blew my mind. I was like, I'm 33 years old. Like, is that even possible?
Yeah, at first I looked at him as like the granddad. Gee, I was just like, I didn't even know like why he was on the team. Like I saw him and I was like, is he serious right now?
He's been able to share life experiences that no one could ever share with our team. You have to be able to make a difference in our program to be on our team, and Roman makes a difference on our team.
It's literally the prototype teammate.
Thank you. That was nice.
You know, he just legit, genuinely wants to see me be like as good as I can.
Definitely our first tradition is to always sit down and have family meals together. To talk to each other, see how everyone's day was.
It's a lot of good one-on-one FaceTime with everybody.
The real FaceTime.
Yeah, the real FaceTime.
For Roman to get out there, I know that would make his day, and just knowing that all he's done and literally sacrificed, that is something I feel like could be, I don't think it could be repaid all at once, ever. I would not stop smiling, honestly. Once I'm done with the sport of wrestling, that's someone I would model my life after.